Time for a drink?
I'm afraid not. And as a doctor, I prescribe one for you, a very large one.
I hate funerals. They're so final.
And at least Phillips wasn't as final as most.
No, I guess not. It's a good thing he did, isn't it?
Oh, I think it is. He gains a sort of immortality. In a way, his work continues even though he's dead.
When does it all, when do you do it?
Well, providing the hospital's been able to get everyone together this evening.
He was very fond of you, Stephen. Do you know that? The best assistant I ever had. That's what he told me. That's why I'm glad you've taken over the unit. He would have liked that.
Well, let's hope I can accomplish even half what he did. Is there anything you need?
No, I'll be all right. Call me sometime, will you?
Okay.
Bye, Stephen. Thank you. Goodbye, my darling.
Miss Wiseman. You certainly didn't waste any time getting here.
My suitcase has been packed for 12 weeks.
That's how it is up here in this transplant unit. Wait, wait, wait. Then all of a sudden, instant urgent. Oh, John, will you take Miss Wiseman's bag to 1412, please? You come with me. Oh, it's okay. Dr. Crossley has some people he wants you to meet.
Hello, Miss Wiseman.
Dr. Crossley.
Good luck, all of you.
Here, have a seat. Gentlemen, this is Miss Wiseman. Fanny, this is Mr. Braverman.
Hi.
And Mr. Moretti.
How do you do, Mr. Moretti?
He's fine. Mr. Moretti can't talk. Me, I can talk and I can see, but I can't scratch my own nose if it itches.
Chuck's hands were badly mangled in an industrial accident. And Joe's larynx had to be removed when a tumor was discovered. I thought it would be appropriate if you all had a chance to get acquainted before we start prepping you for surgery. You're going to share a great adventure, an historic adventure. For the first time, we're going to attempt 3 transplant procedures made possible by the same donor. If all goes well, each of you will benefit enormously, and all of you will share something very special in common after the operation. You'll be spending a good deal of time with each other. We'll have to keep a close eye on you, and the best place to do that is right here in the transplant unit. Is anybody feeling anything they'd like to share?
I'm feeling scared.
Of course you are.
Me too. What's it say?
It says, I hope the guy didn't have a high, squeaky voice.
It's going to be strange seeing with someone else's eyes.
Hands, eyes, voice. What's the difference? Pretty soon we'll all be whole again. Right, Mr. Moretti? You'll be talking up a storm, and you'll be able to see, and I'll be able to scratch my nose all I want.
And it all starts in 2 hours.
Dr. Crossley, I hear you're to be congratulated.
Thanks. So far, so good. Better check them hourly. They'll be restless when they start coming to.
Yes, Doctor. Will you be at home?
No, I'll be here in case anything comes up. It better be important before you call me.
Oh, Doctor, I'll ride down with you if I may.
Okay.
Good night, Georgia.
Good night, Mary.
Someone there?
Remember, Penny, I'm just checking the stitches. Don't expect to see anything this soon. Maybe the difference between light and shadow, but nothing more.
All right, Doctor.
Now open them slowly. What is it, Penny?
I thought I saw something. It was a face.
That's wonderful.
But it...
Keep them closed. They look just fine. You'll have to take it easy for a few weeks till the stitches come out. But then you'll be as good as new, better than new.
What about the others, Doctor? Mr. Braverman and Mr. Moretti?
They're both fine.
Can we know the name of the donor? I'd like to thank his family.
I'm afraid not. But they'll be notified.
I'm glad. We have so much to be grateful for because of him.
Yes, you have. I'll look in on you later this afternoon.
Okay, I'll see you later.
We're almost finished.
Mary, I think it was a woman I saw when I opened my eyes. It must have been you.
I'm glad. I don't think Dr. Crossley expected you to see anything for a couple of weeks yet.
You know, it was strange. I mean, seeing all of a sudden like that. It was scary.
You'll get used to it.
Hi, Chuck. How goes it?
Fine, I think. I'm gonna have to take your word for it that these things work.
You can. You should feel some sensation in them before too long.
Do I have to keep them strapped down like this?
For a while. It's to stop you from trying to move in your sleep.
Uh-huh. Did you stop in and see me last night?
Yeah, a couple times.
Well, I thought so, but I was so dopey from the operation, I couldn't be sure. You do me a favor, Doc?
Sure.
Will you scratch my nose? Thank you.
Take it easy. How are you, Mr. Moretti? Don't try to talk. I won't come for a while yet. You feel okay? No pain? All right, fine. Don't forget. Don't try to talk. This is Dr. Crossley. Would you get me 555-6385? Yes, I'll hold.
Hello? Yeah?
Dr. Crosley calling.
Hello, Stephen.
Hi, Ellen. I have to see you. It's very important.
Why don't you drop by?
No, come by the hospital.
All right. When?
Tonight.
What's it all about?
It's about Philip. Philip's death.
What about Philip's death?
No, I can't talk now. Later on tonight, 9 o'clock.
All right, if it's so important, I'll see you at 9. Bye.
There. Everyone's all set for the night. Snug as bugs and rugs. Except for poor Mr. O'Toole.
Was he still critical?
He's barely holding his own. Well, good night, Georgia.
Good night, Mary.
Is he gonna croak, Doc?
Not if I can help it, Mr. Mobley.
He's been making these noises all day.
What sort of noises?
Noises, you know. Groaning, and snoring.
You better start doing some snoring yourself. It's late. You awake, Pat?
Yes.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Okay. Have a good night. Penny! You've got to get your bandages back on. It's too soon. Chuck! This is Dr. Crossley. Has Mrs. Pritchard arrived yet?
No, Doctor, she hasn't.
Thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Pritchard. It's nice to see you again.
Hello, Georgia. Dr. Crossley asked me to meet him here.
Oh, well, he's still making his rounds. Oh, it's wonderful the way he cares about his patients. I mean, really cares. Well, you know, I remember when he was still your husband's assistant. Dr. Pritchard used to... Oh, I'm so sorry. Does it upset you to talk about your husband?
No, not now.
He was a great man, a world leader in the field of transplants. Well, I read that somewhere, a world leader. Anyway, we were all very proud to work for him.
Thank you, Georgia. I wonder, could you find Dr. Crossley? He said to meet him at 9 o'clock.
Oh, certainly, Mrs. Pritchard.
Mrs. Pritchard,
Yes?
Dr. Crossley asked me to come for you.
Aren't you one of the patients?
Yes, ma'am.
The nurse, she went to find the doctor for me.
Yes, ma'am, I know. Just follow me. Right in here.
Stephen, what's going on?
I don't know. What are you doing here?
Well, you called me.
Oh, I didn't.
He said it was you, and it sounded like your voice.
What else did he say?
Well, for me to meet you here, and something about Philip's death, and what's going on, Stephen?
Are you sure Philip's name was mentioned?
Yeah, why?
Something's going on with 3 of our transplant patients. And Philip was the donor for all of them.
All 3?
Yes. He willed his body to this unit, his unit, with a very special proviso. These 3 have all received transplants from Philip. His hands, his eyes, and his vocal cords.
Reception. This is the transplant unit, 14th floor. Dr. Crossley has asked that you hold all incoming calls for the time being. Yes, that's right. Thank you.
You're not answering.
That's strange. All calls from the room go through the switchboard at the nurse's station. They must have done something to Georgia.
Hey, Stephen, I'm frightened. I don't understand what's happening.
Neither do I. But something's going on that's not in the medical books. And I'm worried about my patients.
Hey, what about us?
We're all right, at least for the time being. But they shouldn't be up and around. They're not themselves.
Then who are they?
And what do they want? If we knew that, maybe we could give it to them without it hurting any of us.
You know, I've often wondered, when you perform a transplant procedure, where does the donor end and the patient begin?
What do you mean?
But you say that they're all part of Philip.
Yes, in a way.
Maybe it's not what they want. It's what Philip wants.
But he's dead.
No, not all of him. Some of them was alive, and Stephen, if I'm right, then it's me Philip wants.
It's no use. Helen, if somehow Philip is responsible, if it is you he wants, why? What does he want with you?
Well, I know that everyone thought that we were the ideal married couple. Philip made sure of that. It was good for the image, his image. Brilliant young surgeon and adoring, devoted wife. But what no one knew was that he hated me. Please, Philip. I have a splitting headache. I just don't think I can make it.
Oh, you'll make it, dear heart. If I have to drag you there physically. The invitation said Dr. Philip Pritchard and Mrs. Pritchard. And that's the way it's going to be. Go and get ready.
Please, Philip. Please.
Go and get dressed.
Philip, you're hurting me. I had to wear a long-sleeved dress that night. My arm was so bruised.
It's hard to believe. He was gentle and kind in his work. Why didn't you divorce him?
I begged him for a divorce. More than once.
So you can go and have more affairs than you do already. Oh, no, dear heart. Till death do us part is what the man said, and that's just the way it's going to be. Unless you leave me just as you came to me. Without a dime.
But Philip...
Oh, I see. You think I don't know about them? Your sordid little intrigues. But I do. Each and every one of them.
Even if it was true, which it isn't, why should you care? You don't love me.
No, I don't. But you are mine. You belong to me. And nobody takes what is mine. Nobody. Dear heart.
If he hadn't died in that accident, I would have left him. I was going to, and he knew it. Why, once he even accused me of having an affair with you, Stephen. And now he's come back through these three people, and it's me he wants.
All right, let's assume for the moment that what you're saying is true. Then why?
Hello?
Helen?
Philip?
Yes, dear heart. This is Philip, your late husband.
What is it? What do you want?
Are you frightened? You should be. You and Stephen should both be frightened.
Why, Stephen?
Not long now. Soon I shall have what I want.
Hello, who is this?
Your late friend and mentor.
Moretti, listen to me. It's too soon for you to talk. You'll ruin everything we've tried to... He hung up.
It was Philip. I'd know his voice anywhere.
It was Joseph Moretti.
What's the difference? It was Philip all the same.
All right, we can't go to them. They've got to come to us. When they do, I'll try to keep them busy long enough for you to make a break. Try to get to the floor below. Get help from there.
can't escape me now.
Philip. Listen, please. No matter what you thought, it was an accident.
Ellen?
Oh, thank God, Mrs. Pritchard. Oh, they wouldn't let me talk. They wouldn't listen. They just tied me up and threw me in here. We've got to get to the main desk. We've got to call. We've got to get the police.
The switchboard isn't working.
There's a direct outside line in Dr. Crossley's office.
All right.
Get the light. They may be out there.
Turn it off. There's someone out there. The one with Philip's voice.
There's another way out.
It's locked. Where does that go to?
Back corridor.
Is there a way out that way?
Oh, yes, but it's usually locked.
Well, use your keys.
Oh, of course. I'll try to hurry, and you stay here and try the phone.
Operator! Operator!
Penny. Penny. Chuck, this way. This way. She's in Crosley's office. She's in Crosley's office. Where are you? Helen? Helen? Where are you? Helen? Helen? Where are you?
Where is she?
Listen, you need help, all of you. Please, please let me help you.
Ellen? Ellen? Ellen, you can't escape. Ellen? Ellen, I know you can hear me. You can't get out of this unit, Ellen. It's only a matter of time before I find you. There's no help for you. You can't escape me now. I'll find you and destroy you as you destroyed me, Ellen. Ellen, you can't escape. We'll search every room until we find you.
It isn't true, Philip. It was an accident. Operator! Operator!
Ellen, we're going to search every room until we find you.
No!
Listen. I've been trying to get that nurse in there to answer the buzzer. You know, I just woke up and that guy in there is croaking. Right in the next bed to me, he's croaking. What kind of a hospital do they run here anyway? Well, come on, don't stand there. Let's do something. You'll be okay, old-timer. I got you some help. Well, isn't anyone gonna do something?
How are you, Mr. Moretti?
Oh.
You've used your voice too soon. You might have done some damage to your vocal cords. You've got to let me help you. It's just a sedative. It'll relax all your muscles.
No, Stephen. It's not as easy as that.
Philip, let this man go. You know what you're doing to him. You more than anyone.
Not yet, Stephen. Not until I have done what I have to do.
Philip, trust me. Trust me. There was nothing between Ellen and me.
Got to get Ellen.
Mrs. Pritchard?
We don't know.
Georgia?
I left her in your office.
Wait. There's a window. I can see a face in the window.
Georgia, stay here.
Not so fast, Stephen. We'll all go together.
This place is a banana factory.
Got to let her out of there. She'll freeze to death.
Not yet.
Moretti will all freeze to death.
Stephen, please do something.
Ellen, you're the only one who could do anything. Tell what happened.
I don't know what you mean.
Tell about the accident that killed me.
No. I know what happened. I saw it.
Ellen! Aren't you ready yet?
In a minute.
Ellen, open the door. Come on. Open the door.
And you just looked at me.
I couldn't open up the car door. It was locked. I tried to break the windows with my fists.
No.
But I couldn't. The glass, it was too strong. Please!
Remember when I shouted for help, Ellen?
No.
Don't do it!
Ellen, don't do it! Don't do it!
And that's how it happened.
Ellen?
Tell him, Ellen! Tell him!
Yes, all right, that's how it happened. I hated him and I killed him.
Penny, keep your eyes closed. Moretti, don't use your voice. Chuck, relax your hands. Keep the muscles loose. We have to find a way out of here.
He was right.
Who was right?
He had me follow him here and open the door. He couldn't open it himself. He didn't have any hands.
That's very good.
Thanks, Doc. How you doing?
Okay. How's my favorite trio?
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Good. Mr. Moretti?
Ready to go.
She'll be going to trial in a couple of weeks. And you won't need that in a couple of weeks. Well, I have sick people who need looking after.
Hey, did you see that?
What?
I just scratched my own nose.